Hello everyone, today I am going to review this clamp meter from Mastech. Before I do that, I want to tell you guys what I was doing the last couple weeks. I couldn't take videos because I was busy with my bench. I did a couple changes on my bench because I had too many proxons lately coming in home, so I had to make extra bench to my other bench. So I did this part, and for my proxon tools I also got this proxon milling machine, second hand, but it's almost new. And I got also this soldering station from Proxon. It's also a second hand. It is actually from 95. They don't do this anymore, but I thought it is a nice thing to have. It is in mint condition, so for 30 euros I couldn't let it go. I also fixed and built this PC. The plan is to build a CNC machine from this Proxon milling machine, so it will be a fun project. I was also doing this box here. This is for later on when I working with milling and other things. I will put that on my bench, so to keep things clean. I am using some plexiglass on it to keep to take videos and such. So I hope it will work. And I also got this one here, the power supply analyzer. I got it a couple of weeks ago. I posted about it on the EEVBlog forums. This one is a nice power supply analyzer. You can use it as dummy load also, of course. It goes till 60 volts and 30 amps. So it's a nice thing. It was not working when I got it. Amshar on the forums, EEVBlog forums, located the problem just in a glance, so I have to thank him. It was a transistor which was not working anymore, a power transistor, so that's replaced now, and I can do some things on it. I will also change the panel meters on it, because they are not accurate, and I will go both on digital. I have to mile a couple things for it to make it look nice and original. Let's go to the meter and let's do our review with the meter. Okay, we got the meter here. This is the Mastech MS2108A. There's also one without the E, and that one is True RMS, and this one is not True RMS. And the one without E has also inrush function to measure motor currents and such. When you turn it on, but this one is a little bit cheaper. It is half of the price of the one without A. But before we start it, I want to tell you something about this meter. I got actually two of these. This one is the first one that I got, but when I was playing with it, it was broken. It just blew up a tantulum cap. And I posted on the EEVBlog forums some pictures of it. I will show it in the video also, I think somewhere here. The thing is, the support from Mastech was not so nice, because when I mailed them it took 2 weeks and I didn't get any answer, so I mailed them again. Look, why don't I get any answer from you, because this thing is broken actually second day. I had it from eBay, and I give the guy positive feedback, because the first day it was working okay. The guy didn't answer. Mastech sent me to a distributor in the Germany, and they told me they can't give me support because they don't sell this. They didn't sell me directly, so I had to buy it from them if they want to support it. So I was a little bit mad about it, so I tried to mail Mastech again, and again I didn't get any answer. I didn't bother anymore, but suddenly the eBay seller contacted me. He said, look, I'm sorry, I was on vacation. I didn't put that on my eBay store, but as you know, you have to send it back, and that will cost you probably a lot. I told him that before already in my mails. So he said, if you pay $20, I will send you a new one. so that was for me cheaper than sending it back. The postal is not so cheap here in the Netherlands if you want to insure postage. So I was okay with that, I agreed with that. So he sent me this meter. So this is the history about Mastech. They are not helpful if their meters doesn't work, so be aware of that. Before we start, this one is 4000 counts. It measures also DC and AC current mode, AC voltage, DC voltage. It has cap measurements and ohms range, and it can also measure frequency and duty cycle. This one has these specs here. I hope you can see it. I will keep it like this. It is 4000 counts, cut 3 600 volt rated. I'm not sure if that's true, but we can see that later. Its DC voltage accuracy is 0.8. AC voltage accuracy is 1.0%. DC current accuracy is plus and minus 2%. AC same. The resistance accuracy is 1.2%. Capacitance accuracy is 4%. Frequency 2%. Duty cycle 3%, and so on. It takes 3 AAA batteries, and it weighs 340 grams. The other one, the MS2108, is 6000 counts. It is True RMS, like I said before, and it is also measuring in rush when you turn the motor on, and you can see what's the start current. About the size of this meter, I got here a Fluke 336. This one is an older model. They make now 370 models. It is a replacement of this. It is a little bit bigger than that, and it is a little bit handier to use, I guess. Fluke is of course a total different class compared to Mastech. Let's start with the measurements and see how it does. Before the measurement, I have to also tell you, you get a nice pouch with it. You can put the test leads here, a couple set of test leads. These are cut 3 rated, 1 kilovolts, and 10 amps, I believe. Yes, 10 amp. It's staying there. It feels a little bit thin. They also mark the wires, so it could be nice. But about the cut 3 with these tips, 600, it's not true, I believe, because you need smaller tips for cut 3 600 volts, if I'm not mistaken. So if I'm wrong, just put that in the comments and we can discuss about it. It's looking nice. It's not that bad. About the other meter I was talking about, this one, if you turn it on now, you can see it does a lot of weird things. I changed the tantulum cap in there 2 times, and it blew up 2 times. Meanwhile, I even burned inside the case with my soldering station, because I was so frustrated. It was not working, and I didn't pay attention to soldering station. So, like you see, it is doing weird stuff. Like yeah, it's just not working. So it is for the spare parts later on. And this one, yeah, it has a nice screen. It is sharp. It works okay, and the backlight also, I have to say, it is a nice backlight. You can see it pretty good. I have to do something about my lights here, because it's constantly getting in my screen. It's a nice looking meter, and it also feels, for a cheap meter, it is really solid. You can see that because later on, when I open it, it has here grooves, and the case is pretty nice, nicely tightened up like that. it does take 3 batteries. The battery compartment has a metal receiver. The thing is, when you screw that off, it is hard to get out this cover, to be honest, but we will see that with the alternator. I'm going to open that one also, so you can see what's going in there. Let's go further with the measurements. Before I want to measure things, I want to do some continuity test. What I found out with the leads is, if you put it like this, it feels like they are connected, but they don't connect always, so you have to really be sure. Put it in. This time it worked suddenly when I was taking video, but it has a nice update rate. It should update in 3 times per second, and graphic bar should 30 times per second, but we will see that. Let's try the continuity tester first. There we go. It's a really slow continuity tester. Nice to have it, but if you have to measure fast, it is not going to help you there a lot. Okay, let's test this DC voltage, if it's accurate, with our DMM check. I have to put it a little bit better there. Yep, it's reading exactly 5 volts as it should be, so it is certainly within specs there. Let's check its ohms range, how it does. Let's go there. Yeah, we start with 100k. It should read, before I start, I did a mistake last video to show, before I showed that it, you see here 100k with 100k 0.01, 10k with 10k 006k, and 1k resistor is 999.2. Let's start that. It's reading 100k, so it's pretty accurate. Let's go to 10k. It is reading pretty slow. This one is also in spec. It's a little bit high. It should be 10.006, but it's reading 10.03, so it's reading a little bit higher. And let's go 1k. It should read 99.2, and it's reading exactly 1k. So yeah, it's fluctuating between there. So it is also in within spec, so it's not that bad. Let's do the diode test with the red LED. Let me grab it better. Like, see, it's, I'm not sure if you can see it. It lights it up, and it's also showing the current going through, so 1.7 volts. I'm not sure how many volts it's drawing out. It doesn't say in the manual. The manual, yeah, it says in the manual probably, but it's in Chinese, so there's one other thing you should think about it. Let's go directly to blue and see if we can measure something on with blue. It lights also the blue LED, but it doesn't show anything on the meter itself. I got also white here. Probably that one, if it does the blue mostly, it does also the white. So let's see if it lights that up. Yep, a little bit. Not so good as the blue one, but it does also light the white LED, and it doesn't show anything on the meter itself. Okay, let's take a look at capacitance measurements. This one is 1000 microfarad and 50 volts. I'm getting this one because of the high voltage, to show you guys how slow it is. The highest measurement it can do is 4000 microfarad. So let's see how fast this exact does. should pulsate a couple more. Let's settle down. It is reading 1024. Let's go to the Mastech clamp meter. Probably it will take a lot longer, but we will see. Let's put it like this so you can see what's happening there. It's still waiting. Yep, it got the measurement 1090. Its accuracy should be 4%. It is reading a little bit higher, but it does read the capacitance, and this is, like I said, is only 20% capacitor, so it could be different. Let's go to some smaller caps, but with a higher value, like this one here. This one is, let's see, this one is 2200 microfarads. Let's see how it does with that one. Yep, it's connected. Probably it will take a while again. Still waiting. Still nothing. Yep, there we go. Yeah, this one is reading okay too. It's 4%. It's only 27 microfarad off. Let's see how exactly reads that and how fast. Let's compare it to this one. There we go in Mastech, X-Tech I mean. It's doing taking a while too, but it's definitely faster. Let's settle down. The X-Tech is reading a lot lower, it looks like. Yeah, it's reading a lot lower than the Mastech. So Mastech, it was pretty close to giving the value on the capacitor itself. Let's go to a different cap, smaller ones, and to see its speed, reading speed. I got here, I'm not sure if you can read it, this 10 volts, 220 microfarad. So let's see what this one does first. Let's wait. 224, 26. It will build up a little bit, of course. It's reading close to given value on the meter itself, or on the cap itself. Let's go to the X-Tech and see how that one does. Takes a while again, a little bit, and it does also read within specs with this 4%. Like I said, the caps I got are not so accurate. Let's go to even lower value. I don't think I can show that on the camera, but it is 47 microfarad and 10 volts. Okay, there we go. This one reads a lot faster because it's a small one. It's reading almost 54 microfarads I mean. Let's go to the X-Tech. Yes, X-Tech is reading also around same value. It's 1 farad less. Yeah, it does measure caps, and it does read in them in within specs. Okay, let's test its AC voltage range. We couldn't test that on the check. I'm taking the X-Tech again here because that one is pretty accurate. I'm using my variable power supply. I will crank it up till 10 volts. It's going too high, sorry. This is let's say like this. Yeah, sorry about this. Yep, there we are. They are reading pretty close to each other. This is a Variac I'm on my mains, on my bigger power supply. Let's go to till 50 volts and see what it does there. Yes, cool. I will try to do it a little bit faster this time. There we go. Here Mastech reads a little bit lower, but its AC accuracy in the voltage was 1%, and it's also not True RMS, while X-Tech here is True RMS, so it could change a little bit, but it is still close to Mastech itself here. So let's go to higher and let's see if we change something. Let's go to 100 volts. Leave it high lower. There we go. It is still reading a little bit lower than the X-Tech, but like I said, it is it's not True RMS, so it could little bit different. Could be a little bit different than the X-Tech because of that. Let's go to back to 0 and change to other part of my meter, and let's go to 150 volts. Let's see how it does there. There we are. It is still reading a little bit lower, but it's not that much off, so it's still reading within specs. Let's go to 200 volts. There we are. Yeah, it's getting pretty close to X-Tech now. It's reading actually a little bit higher. Yeah, rounded out up because X-Tech has a lot more counts than that one. So it's rounded up to 0.2 and 9. So it's still reading okay. Okay, let's measure DC current here. I am going to use my load, what I told you guys before, with my 10 amp power supply till 9 amps, because it doesn't hold that much on 10 amps. Let's see how it does there. Let's turn it on. It will be a little bit noisy. The Fluke 87 is reading 9 amps. And let me get this one correct. I hope you can see it. Yes, you can. It's reading 9.62, so it's a little bit off. The accuracy is 2%. It doesn't tell anything about the plus digit behind that. So yeah, I will take it as okay. Let's go to the Fluke, and like you see, it's already reading something in 0, and let's put it there, and like you see, Fluke is reading a lot lower than the Mastech, and Fluke's accuracy is 2% plus minus 5 digits, so it is not that close there. It's going a little bit up. Yeah, it's just where you hold it. It's the gap is a lot bigger, but it is not. It's higher than 2% at least. So Mastech is reading better than the Fluke I got. So let's test also AC. Okay, let's measure the AC current here. Fluke is reading 7.96. Fluke 87, and let's see what this one reads. It is reading also pretty close to that, 7.8 amps. so it's doing good job there too. Let's grab my fluke and see what that one does. Yep, that one reads also good, so there's something with my AC current measurements. I use this for my own profession, so it is only for AC, so it's doing good there. Let's measure the lower current range. Like you see, it is reading already a little bit higher. Yeah, that is normal a little bit. This kind of things. It is a lower range, 40 amps, but still, it's reading a little bit high. And how lower you go, it gets worse. Even like, let's say, go to 500 milliamps. Oops, a little bit higher. And like you see, it's reading 300 milliamps more than the multimeter itself. You can get other clamp meters for that, which read a lot better than this one for milliamp range, but this one is not made for that. Okay, we are testing the frequency measurement here. Like you see, my X-Tech is doing really weird stuff on lower frequency measurements. The battery indication is flickering. I already changed it, but it doesn't do anything. So, but on higher frequency, it's doing better. Like you see, they read both same. If I go to one, let's say till 100 kilohertz range, they both read exact same thing. The X-Tech goes till 3 megahertz, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go to my high range on my function generator. Let's go higher. Like you see, in 3 megahertz they are reading almost same. So Mastech is still doing good there. I'm going to go higher, and Mastech starts reading still okay, but the X-Tech is not reading anymore. According to specs on the eBay, it should read till 10 megahertz, but it is actually doing a lot more than that. We are now, let's say, in 10 megahertz and still reading, and I'm going to max on my frequency counter. This 20 megahertz frequency counter. I mean frequency generator, and it is still reading the 21 megahertz, like you see. So it's doing a pretty good job with the measurements on the frequency counters. And I'm not going to measure my mains. It is 50 hertz, and it won't change. It won't go anywhere. So let's take it apart and see how it looks like inside. Like you see, I already take apart the meter to save some time. I got here the back cover. Let's start with that. Like I said before, it has a metal receiver, but I also mentioned the cover doesn't go off easily. Like you see, you can take it out like this. You have to tap it alone, and it will go off. The other screws are not metal treated. They are normal screws, but they are fairly thick ones, so they should be okay. I already take out also the PCB. This was the position where the cap was blown off. I have to mention about two things here. White Knuckles on the EEVBlog forums mentioned all that also about this on the forum when we was discussing about the cap which was blown off. These two wires are directly soldered on the PCB instead of with a nice PCB connector here for flat cables. So that could be a little bit better. Battery has metal lips here, and it makes connection with these springs there, so that's also nice. It has a nice input leads. It looks flimsy, but they are pretty sturdy, to be honest. So that is surprising to see on a meter like this. And it has also two input protections. It doesn't need the high input protection because of the current measurement goes through the clamp itself. So that's nice. It has also some power resistors, so that will protect the chip too. So that part is well done. It has 8 potentiometers on it. I think it's for various things to calibrate. So that's also taken care of. I see some diodes here, a bunch of them. Those are not directly close to this part, but it's a dual layered, so probably it's also for the input protection. The PCB looks really nice. It is not gold plated, I think, but it has still a nice protection on it. Other than that, as you see, this one is falling off, but it's because of this one is taken apart for a couple times, so that's normal, I guess. Yeah, the clamp itself is also looking pretty nice. It has a very nice spring there, and it feels nice too. It is not really loose, but it has a right amount force in there, so it's working okay. What I don't like also is the flat cable, how it goes there. It's already damaged, like you see, so they should think about those things and make it a little bit nicer, so it will last longer. But overall it's looking okay. It's a nice build, to be honest, for this price range. One last thing about these things here for the rotation switch. I said it's okay, it's fallen off after a couple times, but like you see, it is actually yeah, too loose, and yeah, they could do better, like mold it in or something, and it will be a lot better. But when it's pressured and closed down, it will work okay, I guess. But when you take it apart like this, and they can jump off altogether, so they could do that a little bit different. Okay, we got the chip here for those guys who are interested. It's from Rowan. It's marketed with DMM3, so it's probably some common chip. I'm not so interested in those kind of things, so if you are interested, just look it up and see what kind of chip that is. Okay, let's take a look at its range switch. It feels okay. It doesn't give nice feedback. You can put it in between two ranges. Yeah, it's not that hard to change over, but if you have to compare with the Fluke feels really nice. You can hear the nice sound already. It is going pretty nice, but to compare it with this one, it won't be fair, because this one cost around 300 euros, and this one is only 44 US shipped. So yeah, it is still okay, the range switch. The buttons feel a little bit spongy, but other than that, those are okay too. It has a min-max function. You can rel it out in some functions. Like you see, you can change the hertz and duty cycle here with this button. This button has two functions. It is hold, but also if you push it down for 2 seconds, it will turn on the backlight like this here. Okay, what do I think about this meter? The meter is actually in a lot of functions was reading pretty nice. It was pretty accurate, and it was sometimes even better than my Fluke clamp meter with DC measurements. It is measuring the frequency nice, the voltage is okay. Only in lower current it doesn't do well, but these meters are not made for that, so you can get specific milliamp range clamp meters nowadays, so that will do a lot better. But if you are you need something like this, I would recommend it. It is not that bad, but don't count on Mastech's Sport if it goes wrong. Like I told you in the start, it was not so nice to have that problem with them. I should expect a little bit more customer service from them, but yeah, this is their lower range clamp meter, but still I should expect a little bit better customer service. But other than that, like I said, if you need a cheap clamp meter, this one should do it. It reads still 400 amps, but I'm not sure where you can read that. Maybe in a car with a high-end current, hi-fi installation, you can test your current, and it will be nice to have it in your car. Other than that, its multimeter functions are doing okay too. If you need True RMS, go get the MS2108, and then you will have a True RMS also in rush function and a couple other different things. Just check it out on the internet, you will find it out. That one is not easily to find on eBay. I couldn't find one which was shipping to Netherlands, but I found it on Deal Extreme, and it is only $62, so it was only a little bit lower than $20 more than this one. So why not just, if you need True RMS, just get that one. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video, and just give me some thumbs up. I tend to do every week some review, but I don't have always the time